I'm here to tell a story of how things came to be. It starts a long, long time ago, in darkness, no light to see. A story of emergence, a super grand convergence of time and energy, matter and space, all crammed together in too tiny a place. Stars were born, and then stars died. Particles scattered with nowhere to hide. Some cooled off, and some stayed hot. Planets were formed when atoms were caught. It rained and it poured when ice started melting, and cooled a planet where metals were smelting. Oceans were born and continents raised. When I think of these things, I am completely amazed. After some time, but beyond any doubt, an electrified ocean began to sprout. Soon filled with life, bearing gills, scales, and fins, the oceans were teeming with life that could swim. Not long after came creatures with legs who learned to walk but still laid eggs. Then creatures that flew, then flowers, then trees. Yes, all of this happened, whether or not you believe. Some things succeeded and other things failed. Evolution, the engine putting wind in the sails. So this is our story. Things came to be. Let's lay it bare for everyone to see. Every crisis an opportunity for emerging complexity. Life is unquenchable through its beautiful chemistry. Reptiles had their day, and then mammals were born. Warm-blooded creatures, yeah, that's a good form. The planet rewards those who care for the young. Eventually we grew opposable thumbs. Tools were built and communities formed. Families banded together. It was easier to stay warm. Soon we grew food straight out of the land. Tribes turned to towns, everyone lent a hand. Towns grew to cities, out of wilderness we carved. Society and culture where no one need starve. We learned from the earth all we needed to know, to harvest and care for and reap what we sowed. To keep track of these things we made numbers and letters. It promised to serve our community better. This worked great for a while, but then started to fall when someone kept more instead of sharing with all. We've worked wonders with numbers, technology has grown. We count atoms and stars, there's so much that is known. But as long as there's some who take more than they need and are sick and inflicted by what we call greed, there'll be turmoil, conflict, starvation, and war waged against us by those who want more. time to wake up from this dream full of lack and wake up those who are holding us back. We've evolved to this point with our brains and our hearts. Let's use them, not lose them. Let's choose a new start. The earth can still teach us what we need to know, to all work together and not just for show. Technology can serve us, we keep learning how. Let's align all our leaders to the here and the now. We live in a garden, floating through space. There's plenty for everyone, the whole human race. Perhaps if we listened to the heart song within, we'd walk with the clarity we need to begin.
This is our story.
This is our story.